Alright guys, okay, so I'm binning off a few frames that I've been trying to sort out over the last year, one being the Sun Workshop, which I've literally spent over a year, well, probably about a year trying to get all the parts and find a pair of wheels for it. Um, but yeah, finding a pair of wheels is probably one of the hardest fucking things to actually get for this bike because the spacing on the rear drop out is just so narrow. It's just you can't do it. Yeah. I'm not willing to spend money on a vintage wheel set. Yeah, where I have to literally strip every component and get it refurbished. Yeah. So I've got this frame here, which I've been sorting out. Yeah, and buying parts. Um, Good quality, high quality parts because I was going to turn this into a resto mod, but seeing as the rear wheel spacing is a fucking nightmare to deal with, I can't do it because it's all different geometry, back then. Well, it's not like today where you had like fucking 11 speed running on the rear, is it? Yeah. I don't even know what speed. I'd have to go back and count the cogs on the wheel, which I don't have anymore. You know what I mean? Because the wheel was fucked, pretty much. So it got binned. Yeah. Um, the handlebars got binned. The stem got binned. The seat post got binned. The seat got binned. Everything pretty much got binned off this frame because it was just fucked. Yeah. Um, I bought stuff from people like Brick Lane Bikes. I bought a nice stem for it. I bought a really cool headset for it, which cost me a fucking fortune, to be honest with you. Yeah. I mean, the headset alone is, considering what I paid for this bike in the first place, the headset alone cost 4 times more than the actual bike that I bought. Yeah. That's just fucking one part. It's getting ridiculous, mate. So, I'm not gonna put my hand in my pocket anymore for this fucking thing. Yeah. And to be honest with you, the parts that I bought, I'd rather junk back on eBay and get my money back. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's a solid frame, and it is fucking tidy for the year, which is what I wanted, you know, being a resto mod. It's got some nice fucking detail work, you know. It's all nicely lugged out around the area, and it just looks fucking wicked. Uh, but yeah, if anybody wants to buy this frame off me, get in touch. Um, it's cost me enough time and effort, and I really can't be asked. I don't think I'm going to find a rear wheel for that. Um, I think it's about 110 mil spacing back there, so yeah, I've got no fucking chance. And as I said, I'm not going to be messing about with stripping wheels out and fucking refurbing wheels. I'm not into that at all. One of the other frames I've got is an independent publication, which I'm also binning off at some point. So um, that was a deluxe single speed frame. from around 2010. Another frame I've got is a 520 Reynolds Bianchi Campione del Monde. Yeah. Which I think I'm going to have the same sort of problems I am with this fucking frame here, is that I can't get the rear wheel because of how the geometry is, you know what I mean? Being older steel frames, there was a whole lot of different geometry back then, yeah. But I'll go to one or two places and see what's going on. Have a look at some contacts, but worst comes to worst, the guy that stripped this bottom bracket out for me, yeah, if I can get a hold of this guy again, he'd probably want this, you know what I mean? Because when I took this frame in to have the BB removed, I couldn't remove it. It was well seized in there. They had to do all sorts of weird jangly shit to get that out in the first place. And I said to him, as soon as I can get this built up, I'll bring it over and show him. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen because I can't find the rear wheel for that sort of spacing in at this time. And I've been looking for months. I've literally put in a year into this bike already. Yeah, getting parts, looking for parts, buying parts. It's like building a hot rod, it really is, yeah, where you have to deal with such out there componentry just to try and make it fit. And it's like, I can't be arsed with this crap anymore. Can't I just widen the rear fucking... No, you can't, mate, yeah. Widen the spacing... Nah, fuck that shit. Yeah. How are you going to do that without fucking the bike up in the first place, you know? So yeah, I'm just going to be ditching all my fucking old frames now, yeah, because I really can't be arsed with it. Just having frames kicking about. And it's like looking for parts. Nah, fuck off, yeah. Ain't got time for this shit anymore. But yeah, if anybody wants a nice steel frame, I've got a Reynolds 853 independent fabrication deluxe single speed, right, in green and white. I got this Sun Workshop, yeah, which is in pretty damn good fucking nick considering the age of it. It's around 1965. And a Bianchi Campione del Monde frame from the 90s or some shit, Reynolds 520 steel. Because I only buy like really decent frames now, yeah. So yeah, if anybody wants one of these, get in touch and I'm sure we can sort out some sort of deal. As I said, I got an independent fabrication deluxe single speed. I got this Sun Workshop frame and Bianchi Campione del Monde. The Bianchi del Monde is, I think, a 49-50 centimetre, so it is quite small, which is why I bought it in the first place, yeah. I'm not sure how big this is. I mean, it is quite a gate, but it's probably around 57 centimetres, I'm not sure, it's probably around there, looks to be around there. And I'm usually pretty good with the measurements. Just by looking at it, that's how long I've been doing this shit. You know, fucking hell. Anyway, I see I'm packing this shit up. And hopefully you get onto a more productive fucking project, eh? Anyway, I'll catch you all later.